Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome into Flying with Mike. Got a little earlier than I was wanting. Actually later than I wanted. No worries. We're gonna do our best here. We're gonna kind of fly a short hop, and I'm gonna warn you ahead of time. It is a short hop. DC to LaGuardia. We're going to try and hope for the visual approach to 3-1. It's available today. So, and we get to try out, sound the fanfare, X-Plane 12 2.0 Beta 1. We had a lot of troubles, and it turned out where my troubles were not certain with the new beta. It sounds like an older problem they've had I've never seen. How do you write that one up? Well, I did. And that's what the community help at X-Plane was telling me. So what was happening? For instance, where I'm at here, let's just say, which was Osaka yesterday, that gate, I would automatically start backing up in one aircraft. I went to Zibo, it was fine. So that part is why I'm a little wishy-washy on the explanation. But since I moved that ToLiss A330 over to a different gate, it stayed in place. So I can see what they were saying with it being how the sloping is, which still doesn't make sense. Uh, but because I've sat at places like Skathos and Madeira, and those are some pretty sloped ramps, and I've never had trouble. Now, I don't know with the A330 though. So, but anyway, that's a recap from yesterday. I actually thought I had a bigger problem than I did, hence the cancel. I kind of wished I'd have gone on with Zebo and had some fun down there. Uh, but we're going to have some fun here. Another friend of mine I talk with on Discord. Matter of fact, a lot of times he is on Discord voice with me. Godspeed flew yesterday, and oh my gosh, I'm hoping we're going to get the same. So again, it's Reagan to LaGuardia, ToLiss A319 with the CFMs, special livery. I don't think this is on the jet anymore. I think it's moved to the 321s, but it is the Allegheny version. All right, so let's get up in the cockpit, see what kind of damage we can do to 2.0. It's my turn. So here we go, folks. Again, just this flight now, and if time permits, I do have something I'm hoping to make. We'll see. I'm a little nervous. So let's get this plane going. If I'm quiet, that's why. I'm really trying to get this plane airborne pretty quick. All right, so let's get the basics done, though. And oh boy, um, people have been telling me you don't fly in full screen version. And I'm like, no, they didn't know because obviously in OBS I can crop it. And so I tried yesterday. It looked pretty good, so we'll give it a shot today. So you all do not notice a difference in what you see. It's on my end. So we're gonna give this a try. Okay, so here's the route. You can see the storms. We've already had a couple rumble through here. We're headed up here to the garbage can. I mean LaGuardia. And alternate today is Boston. Loadout, 128 peeps aboard, 7,000 pounds of cargo, and pretty simple route, Dr. 5, AGARD departure, speak to Proud 2. And we are setting up for, okay, I've had a lot of requests, more now than ever. Never had requests for this before, but people would like to see me fly the expressway. 3-1 arrival into La Garbage Can. I mean, LaGuardia. Um, I'm having a hard time finding the visual. I do know the RNAV when I looked it up by pulling, a Google search on it. This RNAV follows it, the RNAV 31 X-ray. So uh, hopefully we'll enjoy it, and ATC won't go, no. Well, in that case, I go, yes, disconnect. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoy it. So that's our loadout, 27,000 and a cost index of 40. Like, this was what used to be called the shuttle routes. I don't even know if they do those anymore, or they do them, but if they use that moniker. US Airways did. Um, Actually, it might have been US Air. When they went to Airways, they may have stopped the call of a shuttle. I don't know. But anyway, the winds here in DC, 040 at 5. Why couldn't we have that a couple days ago so we could have tried runway 33? And I'm actually hearing controllers saying, oh, we don't really recommend that runway. Only the RJs and this. I'm like, dude, have you ever tried landing at Santos Dumont in an A319? It's a 4,000-foot runway, and they make it in there routinely every day. Same with 737s. So, yeah. Now, whether DC that happens, now that we can say something about, but don't say that the aircraft can't, unless the runway's not strong enough and all of that good stuff. Okay, but again, basically a northeast wind at 5, 10-mile visibility. We've got a few clouds to deal with at 8,000 and 17,000. Broken layer, then we'll hit another one at 25. And got our altimeter now. Virga at the moment, Virga means rain falling but not hitting the ground. I'm kind of curious. That's an interesting phenomena. I'd like to see how flight sims deal with. That's an interesting one. Over in LaGuardia, aka the garbage can. Winds are 320, hence 3-1's a pretty good choice today. 10-mile visibility, and also few clouds, 5,500, 11,000 scattered. Really, really feeling the vibe that we might be able to fly this. Broken at 18,000. So really, it's a possibility up there. Okay, and I am online. I am in spot Delta 36, even though the real one took off in Delta 6. I don't know the difference. I'm just going by what NavGraph gives me for parking, and we're ready to get this plane going. Many ask, what checklist do I use? Bear with me. We'll give you that real quick. I hope I don't have it up here. Doggone it. Oh, wait a minute. There's more. There's more. No, I don't. Darn it. Oh, well. All right. Well, we'll just put it in map mode. Back it out a little. I think I hear the sky talking in the background. Okay, let's get going. Anyway, it's the ToLiss A319 Concise Checklist version 2. All right, I put it in there. That's how you can find. I don't have a link to it. Sorry, we're going to get going here. So bear with me 1 second. Where's the altimeter? 3019. Okay. Just wanted to get that going. Here we go. Basically, you started off at the top in the preliminaries. We want to make sure our flight, our fuel pumps are off. APU fire, you heard those in the beginning. All our fire checks complete. And I need to do one check here. All right, we are done loading. Okay, we can fire that APU up. Okay, come back down, wait on flaps. Oh, gotta clear. Waiting on flap open, and then we'll continue on real quick. And then, like I said, if I get quiet, my apologies. I'm just going to get this bird going. So, all right, while that's firing up, all right, APU shows available. ProBeats, okay. Okay, air conditioning all looks good. Electric power, we can come off. Okay, electric power looks good. Ventilation panel looks good. Here we go. Oh, wait, we do first. Okay. Okay, we got 7 minutes to get aligned. Hang on, clear. Okay, so we have till the 16th of April for our nav data. Go to init, request. In the meantime, I'm going to call upon charts. Okay, we're finished here. We need to get our lat long for where we're at. Okay, so 51.4, 51.4, 38, 51.4 north. Okay, now we're looking for 77.2.6. Okay, return. All right, we got our wins, and we got us basically when the system in the IRS and the INS, however you want to say it, but anyway, when you get that system aligned, now less, still greater than 7 minutes, but it'll get going here. It'll align to the lat long you see here, the coordinates. Okay, now one other thing I want to look at real quick. Let's view sim brief. Oh, I know. I did change flights. Yeah, I had to reschedule. Stand by. We're looking at a cost index of 40. Okay, next up, we'll go to the next page, which is the weight and fuel prediction page. Weight and balance. Should have took off here. It sounds like a thunderstorm getting ready to move in. Huh. Okay, 122.6, 28.5. Whoa, that is definitely not the same. 27.6. And we're running with 11.5 on fuel. All right, things adjusted. Perfect. All right, so we have this page set up. I'm going to go to takeoff performance. We'll come back in a moment. Head over here, go to plan, drop it down to 20 for now. Yeah, I know you didn't see a lot of that. Doggone it. Went a little early. Okay, so Doctors 5 departure runway 1. Okay, so you can kind of get a little feel for it. Revenge, Beeble, Covet, or Covto, Alex, Dog, Rise, out to Doctor, and then I will have to see after that. We are flying on AGARD. All right, so you can see the route. Here's how you put it in. Go to Flight Plan, DC, Departure. We're departing runway 1, as you can see over here on the left side of nav graph. And Doctor 5, AGARD. So we're departing runway 1 on the Doctor 5, AGARD. Everything looks good. Hit that. All right. Now it's just let's verify, and I'll be doing that on my end. I do recommend you do this, folks. There are so many times I get caught out here going, what happened? You hear it on VATSIM, what happened? So that's why. All right, so we got through that okay. We're over to speak. Now we do the arrival. Quite a lengthy one on the prowl. Again, same thing. LaGuardia, arrival. Hang on, we got to look for it now. RNAV, Tree 1 X-ray. Our star today, proud. Now, technically, Vares would be our initial. Now, let me show you why it's not. Okay. Let's see if I can do this right. Okay. You see where here's Pachu. And if you draw back 10 miles, there's Vares, our initial. So it's actually back here. Now I could do that. Let me look at the proud real quick. Yeah, actually we could. Okay. We'll do it here. We'll adjust in the sim. And our is speak. Speak to me. All right, so we're doing it a little different. I get it. But basically, it will be off VARES. Okay, we remove the chart, get us back aligned. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead, get rid of charts so you can see how we're going to adjust a little. Okay, so we're going to continue on, speak. Well, while you guys, I will be looking to ENO, which is for, I can't read, Snyder maybe, Skippy, Bless, Bessie, and we can watch the chart. And that's how we'll find if we're having troubles. Davies, Holly, Brad, Corey. Everything's looking good. Apple, that's where I want to stop. Okay, proud. Okay, here's what will happen. Okay, you see where proud is, which is what's lit. VARES is going to be back here. Paku is the first in the where we make the turn for runway 31, and basically we follow that expressway and then bank it in at the end. Okay, so what I'm going to first do is clear this, clear the discontinuity. See how it's routing us back here to VARES, which is that before Apple? Thinking it is. Stand by. Oh, it's not overlaying. Yeah, it is. So we'll have to then clear proud. Try it one more time. Perfect. Okay. I know you're all going, what? All right. What I've basically done, and unfortunately, I can't make the map and charts do the same because of the fact I am running the star. We are going to fly direct VARES, our initial for 3-1, and then we'll fly the route onto 3-1. So as you look at it, we're showing Jersey, Ferraz, Paku, Che, and then we get into the actual arrival. This is a very close-in approach. If you look at it on a map with JFK in place, you're going to find we're kind of zigzagging around it instead of going out and coming in to get the localizer. The airports are only like 10, 20 miles tops apart. So navigating these two airports is very, very difficult. And that's why this RNAV is so tight. So you would fly that expressway and then at a designated point, turn in. Here, it'll be Darrell, and then we'll be in the turn at Keith, and then in on the DC track. And then the runway. We're only going to be like 3 miles tops, if even that. Enough to get stable power, and we're going to keep power at a minimum. So expect us at V approach or V approach this whole time. Gear down, flaps full, spoilers armed, ready to go. All right, now our alternate. It too has particulars to it. We're not to go faster than 165 until we get out here to Yeoman, the hold, and then do our hold. And then, like I said, our alternate is Boston. Okay, that is our, basically, I'm going to consider it our briefing, departure, arrival, because this, I'm hoping, goes quick. All right, back to high speed, getting this thing ready, because this departure is actually simple, but that arrival, getting it in there, was going to be a lot more in time inducive. Go back to ARC. I'm going to keep it at 20 until we make the turn here at Dogue. Then we can push out. Okay. And then let's see, that's flight plan. So we're set to come back if we need to the perf page. Prior to that, stand by. We had so many frequencies on that day. It was great. All right. Mechanical. Click. One more. Auto. That way we're not waiting on them. We're basically getting rid of the groundies so they can go do what they need to. All right, and GPS primary has come in on one. Are we up on both? Okay, let's, oh, wait, FMC. Okay, let's go over here, do this real quick. What's our current? Currently 3-1 at 5. Is that even close? 330 at 11. Yeah, we'll go with it. 22 degrees. Okay, if we're going to change. One. 23. Currently 3019. So yeah, it's significantly different. Okay, try now what? Anti-ice not needed. Air conditioning on. Toga. I'm not even going to try flexing a 7,000 foot runway. Compute. Can we get flaps 1? See how that looks. Flaps 2 it is. All right, and then we'll come over here, click uplink. Okay, we said 3019, okay, we can't do anything there, but 330-11. Flaps 2. Okay, request. Received. All right, here we go. So 123, we're gonna probably pull that down 123 and 127. Up 07, insert. Okay. One 123, 127. Let's actually go lower. Okay, 2 up 7, 18, and we'll leave these numbers. No flex is going to be done here. And guess what? We're that close to getting ready to fly. Okay, strobe light auto, nav 1, seatbelts. Emergency lights armed. Landing elevation auto and pack flow high. Cross bleed auto, and we're ready to go. Fuel pumps coming on. Okay, and radios are set almost, and we're coming down to the middle. We're ready to go. 39 LS center or constraint. LS constraint. Switch it. There we go. 3019. Okay. Doctors 5 departure, initial climb 5,000. Okay, VOR, ARC 20. Speed all set, ready, and managed. Managed to 5,000. 40 ARC, VOR 30.9. Everything looks good. Terrain radar is going to stay off for a moment. Anti-skids on. 3 green, levered down, switches, switching. All 5 or 4 show 12 o'clock, which is normal. Copilot set to F plan, and we are ready to go. My only fear right now, thunderstorm on the house, that anything could happen right now. 119. All right, I hope y'all are ready to go, because I sure am. All right, let's close up, and then we'll be ready to go. Let's do it.
Hey, Captain, let me know where you want this thing. Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
All right, got a long pushback. I really don't know how they'd have pushed us here. I'll be totally honest, because building's right there. It's not like they can do a lot to get us turned into the alley there. So anyway, we're ready to go. Hope you all are. Thanks for flying with Mike. I've been in the flight sim industry for about 25, 28 years. Started with X-Plane, I think it was 98, but it might have been 2000. Went through all of the flight sims to FSX. And when the year 2020 came around, I did not like what I saw with continuing with Microsoft. So I switched over to X-Plane and no plans of going back. So you're ever looking to see how X-Plane is, come on over. Love to have you. We're always flying it. Started streaming at the same time in 2020 and have enjoyed it all. So hope you all enjoy the flight over to LaGuardia.
Aboard, Captain. Tow's connected. Bypass pins inserted. Go and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
Break off. Brake on. You know what I forgot? Chucks. Chucks.
Here comes the pushback. Light them up.
We'll hold for a minute. Everything looks good. Reagan National Common Traffic, American 2074, pushing out of Delta 36 onto Kilo. Roger, cleared. Start one engine. See what I mean? The building's right there. I even thought maybe, depending what the plane would be in that spot right over here, I could swing it that way, but nope. Hang on a second. Okay, that's kind of a interesting rendition to the clouds. They definitely look different, that is for sure. All right, again, X-Plane 12, the new beta that released yesterday that we tried to get up and fly, just didn't realize that it was an ongoing issue in play there, or we would have. We're now getting our chance to fly 2.0 beta 1. Roger, starting number 1. I really like the way the sky looks. I think there's still some textural stuff they need to work on. And I don't really know how to comment on that, but it kind of looks pretty good. Now, the earlier aforementioned Godspeed flew, like I said yesterday. If you go to our Discord channel, um, you can see those in the general. They're pretty good, especially when he broke out. Wow, is all I gotta say. They were dynamite. All right, available. Not a lot I can do here, folks. I love a parade, especially when it's a parade of ground vehicles. I'm sure they're going to turn on that road. Let's see. Can we see the Capitol? Ooh, that looks great. This is when I wish I knew somebody that worked the ramps here and how they push back. I know about the first tier of jetways you can't do much about, but from there on, do they just turn them and release them or what? Okay, APU bleed off. Darn it, I had the timer.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
Brake set.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
All right, waiting on him, so we'll kind of push on for the moment. Okay.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the right. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Okay, there he comes. So there's some of the, I've been telling you all what you can do with better pushback. A lot more than you can with the default. It's a free download, free install for your plugins. Great program, updatable. There's our pins we can now really press on. All right, we're cleared time-wise. Flaps 2. All right, we're going to do a flight surface check now. Okay, brakes are set. Radar coming on for terrain. Radar coming on ahead of us. Tilt up a little. Here we go. And Reagan traffic, American 2074 taxi to runway 1 via Kilo. Oh, I almost really screwed up. Oh boy. All right, what we're waiting on is VAMSys to load the PIREP program. And it's taking forever, and I'm scared it's because we're not at the gate. Giving it one more try. Just very, 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 very slow. Hey, we got it finally. Start, and it's going to take forever, I know. All right, we are finally up and ready to go. All right, brakes off. Hopefully nobody's waiting on me. Okay, I think we're good to go. All right, Reagan traffic, sorry for the delay. American 2074 departing runway 1, Dr. 5 departure. $60 knots, airspeed's alive. 80. V1. Rotating. Okay, flaps 1. Okay, cleared 27. Yeah, I think they still got a little bit of work on the texturing here. I know yesterday on the Godspeed's flight, it was blue in the clouds. So, but overall, I mean, that's not bad. But yeah, they've got some work to do with texturing, I can see. Let me see if I can't, how the radar looks bounced out. Okay, so we're going to be punching out here shortly. Okay, everything looks good there. Let me do a quick run of my after takeoff after we get the lights off at 10,000. Okay, after takeoff, okay, engine mode, we'll keep it as is. Altimeters and all are set fine. Landing lights are off. We're ready to go on to the garbage can. I mean, overall, that looks wonderful. Let's look out this way. Oh, look at that. Oh, man. I mean, I'm not going to say it's perfect, not by any stretch, but much better than all the betas we did in 1.0 up through 1.4. Really, I like what the clouds look like. Albeit I'm in between, but that is just undeniably not bad. We're about to pop out, so I want to see how the when he yesterday when Godspeed broke out of the clouds, oh my goodness, were the screenshots unbelievable. And I'm hoping for that. Problem is, I got a feeling it's going to be waiting for us in LaGuardia. So, all right, sorry for that lengthy delay on the ground there getting VAMSIS started. I don't know why it took so long. Um, really don't know why. Um, but we got it going, and probably means we're going to have a lengthy getting it to shut down on us once we set the brakes. Hopefully not, but we are on our way. Into the next layer of clouds. Let me just check around. Okay, it looks like we're okay. Oh, it's hard. And I'll be right back. Sorry, folks, I had to use the restroom. And alert my wife that I may not be able to help with doggy. We'll see, though. It's a short flight, so maybe. But right now, I'm a little skeptical. A little skeptical. Okay, switching over to the arrival now. Huh. Oh, there's speak. I was like, where is my transition? There it is. Okay. So 24 or higher. So we'll be starting our descent here pretty quick. So I hope you all enjoyed. It has been a pleasure. Sort of, kind of. Enter data. Yeah, we're that close. Oh, Lord. Okay. Go to landing. Reset. And let me get a METAR real quick. 1551 sweet. Okay, so next phase, next phase. Told you, this is a quick flight. $17. And basically we're filling in. Yeah, we know. 320 at 9. 320 diagonal 9. And our RNAV is... What the heck are our minimums? Well, there they are. 1153. Okay, landing. We are going to be landing on runway 31. 7,000 available. According to this, not. Why is it saying 60? Okay, 7 feet. We're not going to worry. Compute. Okay. Works for me. All right, let's get up here, get back into cockpit, get ready for top of descent. Okay, I will say things look a lot. I'm really liking it. Just kind of getting an overall sense from inside the ToLiss aircraft as we get ready to go back down. I mean, there's a couple textural things they could really do. I wouldn't know how to help them, even help describe what they would need. But overall, this looks really good. Now, frame rates. There you go. Actual from the sim, 40, we'll call it 40s. You can do the rest looking at it there. My normal way to look is one of two ways here. Or off av tab. Sorry, folks. Little more accurate to me here, 3940. That's what we were seeing up here. Now, bear with me. I think I know why I kept from full screen, and we're going to test it here. Oh, look at this. Just marvelous. In between layers. Wow. Okay, I'm liking it. I was gonna switch into windowed, but I'm with what's going on with VATSIM right now, I'm a little skeptical. So I will hold, get on the ground, hopefully on VATSIM, and we won't have any big troubles. But boy, this looks really good. Yeah, I had some myself, so yeah, welcome Godspeed. Yeah, Godspeed saying more issues. Actually, I was having them not with Pan Am Virtual, but with American Virtual and or Virtual American. You know, everyone's got different ways of calling it. But anyway, very slow to log in. Now, first off, to VATSIM's defense, I was at the runway. May have had something to do with it, may not. Don't know. Um, I think it's your request of putting me in full screen that did it. I'm just teasing. But anyway, hey, we're flying. That's cool. I'm headed to LaGuardia. My next flight I planned today is out of LaGuardia to Charlotte, I think. I have to see if I can do everything I want. Ooh, looks like weather ahead. Oh, we're below 18. Hang on. 3014. So that's my hope. Hoping we can stick to it. Not 100% sure yet. Oh, look at that. Towering. Oh, that is just screenshot. Let me see it outside. Oh yeah, I'm having a blast here with 2.0. Oh, we're into clouds. Just looking around, loving it. Oh, these thunderstorms look outstanding. Boy, they picked a really good day to release it. All the severe weather in the country right now, the United States. I'm sure elsewhere too, but oh my gosh, what a couple of days to release it on. So we're through 15,000. Where are we to meet 10? Corey. Okay, we're right in profile. So, but welcome aboard. Gonna kind of hang off Discord for a couple minutes there, Godspeed. And I may have to come back once we park this thing. I'm still wondering. I might be able to eke this one out. Okay. Okay, we're coming into Davies above 13,000. Brand will be above 11, and then Corey at 10. And then we continue down. Okay. Whew, this is going to be fun. May have to turn that off just because it's getting confusing to look at it. Okay. I wish I knew. All right, so we're going to descend to 3,000. Okay. $10. Oh, that would be sweet. This may be a quick wrap up when we get on the ground. Right now, with ToLiss, the A319, things are looking good. A little dicey, I think, with VAMSys. That's an add-on. That's something totally different. Not what I'm concerned with X-Plane 12. Although I am concerned that some of the pilots under me at Pan Am Virtual are having problems. That is my concern. But it was very slow to load on this. But again, I was at the runway, not near the gate. So, okay, landing lights on. Okay, we are ready to commence descent. All right, let's get LaGuardia's CTAF. 18.7. Cool. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, Lord have mercy. Very nice. Very well done, X-Plane. Great job, Laminar. I'm liking what I see. Um, but wow, what great shots. Not sure this termination, if that's what that's all about, but looks fantastic. I think I have New York City in sight. Okay, that bay off to the right there, that's where JFK is. Um, we're going to kind of continue to scoot along. We got a little bit of a couple turns coming, uh, but not sure what this is ahead of us. See what it looks like outside the plane. Oh, we're going to get eaten by a spaceship. I don't know what it is. But anyway, this has been fun. Okay, Juarez is coming up, the initial. Okay, I'm going to go ahead now and drop us down. Time to get us down speed and get some flaps out. Oh, wow. I don't think I've ever seen that bridge. Okay, we're going down to 3,000. All right, LaGuardia traffic, American 2074 inbound to Pachu, and the 31 X-ray RNAV approach. And American 2074 switching to common traffic. I have no idea what this Jazz 638 is doing. I'm flying my approach with or without him. All right, let's see if we see the expressway, which I think I do. LaGuardia common traffic American 2074 on the RNAV 31 X-ray GA car, and headed for 3-1.
Above. Minimum.
Landing. And LaGuardia traffic, American 2074, turning final 3-1. Stable landing. LaGuardia traffic, American 2074 off at Romeo, taxiing to gate 11. I think if I go, which way is he going to go? parking brake set? Another one shooting the approach. Actually, ah, nice job. Okay, so we're going down. We're kind of started this adventure down here to spot 11. All right. Hey, that was a fun flight. Don't know about you all, but I enjoyed. Not sure what happened to Southwest, but he looked like he had a good landing.
LaGuardia traffic, Delta 1850 taking off, runway 22, LaGuardia.
Hey, it's nice Delta got on the common traffic while before taxiing. Okay, we're in the spot. Folks, that is a fantastic flight. Oh, got to fly that more often. Wow. All right, let me get this thing shut down here real quick. Bleed on. C. Come down here, turn the radars all off. And, all right, I think we're good for shutdown now. Oh, wait, one more to go. There we are, folks. We are in. Oh, maybe. 499. I don't think so, but hey, we'll take it. Hey, and it filed really quick. Wow. Okay, we're on the ground. Let's do a quick survey of our yeah, I'm good. Okay, folks, I've been told I got to get this done quickly coming off VATSIM. Real quick, Elevatech put us in at complete. 499 and 114. Okay. I guess that is going to be the going rate. I didn't see what SimTech got us at Sim Toolkit. I'm still kind of shocked. 431. So that seems to be the consensus, that it was a lot harder than I really thought it was. And 431 at 114, how did we do though? I think we landed right where we wanted. We did. That right there tells me I did it pretty well. 12 feet off the center line, 1,000 feet down. Yes. All right, we're going to call it quits, folks. Sorry, I do need to get running. Oh, you guys didn't see that. Sorry. Click on it. Log. Maybe, I don't know. But anyway, we landed pretty much right where we wanted. So we're going to wrap it up. I hope you all have a fantastic day. And we hope to be back a little later today. So God bless you all. Have a great Friday. Enjoy X-Plane 2.0.